Okay, YouTube, so here it is right here. $10.99 Sports Favere, Amazon Prime, usual good stuff. Now, so a couple things I want to go over with the rope like this. It is generic. Now, I'm not saying by any means it's bad because it's generic, but it is a generic rope because I actually purchased this one from Aliexpress. As you can see, GWT, and that's a big Y, and something in Chinese. But either way you look at it, I bought this more specifically because I wanted rod ends, because I do modify and make my own jump ropes, and the ones for McMaster Carr are not sealed, and they're just hard to find, especially with the M3. Anyways, you know, M3 bolts. I already removed this one. I didn't do a review on it because it was just for parts. This one, let's start with the spin test. I mean, not really much spin. I'm sure you saw that. If you've seen some of my other reviews, you'd be like, okay, yeah. So decent little bearings, but nothing great. As far as speed goes, using it, you can do double unders with it. You're gonna work a little harder for those doubles. Let's do the the length test here. Well, it's not really a test, but you look at it. So from end to the actual handle length looks like almost a little more than 3/4. Whatchamacallit? So we'll say 5 3/4 and 7 inches exactly in length with the rod end. Okay, so up to here it's 7 inches. Not bad, nice long handle, but just keep in mind your bearings aren't that great in this. It's not really built for super speed. It will give you some good speed because it does have good, decent bearings in there. There is a slight amount of friction in there, so the heavier rope you get, the more friction you're gonna get. And let's put it on the scale. So a significantly heavier handle at 5.7 grams. Comes with the blue cable. I estimate this cable to be probably a 5 and 32, something like that. So, unfortunately, I don't have the exact tools to measure it. Nevertheless, not bad. Probably 3 and 32, actually, because I have the ferrules over there. Nice color, though, I gotta give it that. As far as speed, weight goes, not really my type of rope. Price is awesome on this rope. If you're just starting to do double unders or trying to learn, this is probably the best rope to do it with, because when you whip yourself, it's gonna require more force to whip yourself harder, versus the rope I have right now, where you will get marks. These are 2 days old, but you can't see them as much because they're 2 days old. But yeah, so not a bad rope and a very good price. The other downside of this rope is it does come with set thumb screws, and let me show you how it works. So, I mean, obviously this goes here. It's not a secure fit on the rod end. That's one thing I'd never like. If you can see, it does wiggle. I like a secure fitting rod end. It comes with the ends, so you don't poke yourself. Yeah, not a big fan of those either because they fly off. And then these must be fastened very good. And when I say that, you will be jumping, and over time the thumb screw just gets hit and slowly flies off and might hit the guy next to you. So just keep in mind, fasten your thumb screws. And yeah, that's all I wanted to go over with this. Now if you take a look, this will be the rating for it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, once again, this is probably a 7x19 construction in the wire.